Craig, they arrived at 12:30. Is that a factor for Vancouver or not?
I think the attitude that Rick Talk had set off the top, you just got to put it behind you, just go out and play.
And 34-16, we're -6 in Carolina. That's the worst in their career. So we'll see how they bounce back tonight, but it's kicked back to the line for Tyler Myers. He'll score! Myers, 31 seconds in with the shot. May have been tipped in front.
I think it hit Brock Boeser right in the leg. You can see him lifting his leg. He's going to be the first one going to the bench and go to the net. Good things happen. The play behind the net, Pettersson makes a nice job of getting it to the point, and then right off the right leg of Brock Boeser, as he's not really even looking at it. He's battling in front with Morgan Riley, and the first shot.
The Christmas holidays, icebreaker for the Vancouver Canucks, and an even strength goal, which has been hard to come by. There's another tip into Hildeby. Carson Soucy off the boards, and the Canucks are out. Onto this right side, here's Höglander dashing in and snaps that shot into the leather of Hildeby. Did give up a short-handed goal in Carolina, so it's four forwards and defenseman Morgan Riley. Matthews with a slot shot right on. Nylander back to Marner, back to Nylander with Tavares on the doorstep. Nylander will cycle it down. Marner comes out in front, trying to scoop it high. Tavares. Pacioretty from the corner. Watched there by Forbert. Off the stick of Nyes. Forbert lost his stick, and McMahon gets it back. He'll come out in front. And a glove stopped by Lankinen. Striding back is Brisebois. Up around the boards, and Garland a 3-on-2. Nylander trying to get back, and Garland shot right on the rebound. Miller crashing the net. It's still loose. And dug out of there by Nylander. You're -6, you're anxious to make amends. 32 seconds in. Matthews and Marner a minus again as the Myers shot off Forbert, and Lankinen covers. That shot knocked away in front of the net to the sideboards. Nyes took a hit. And back on it is Garland. Swings it on goal in front. And that got past Miller. Won by Vancouver. Swung in by Brisebois. There's Pettersson with a move on Kemp. Now back off the skate to Pettersson. A long-range shot turned aside by Hildeby. A tough trip. They're trying to salvage it here in Game 4 of a 5-game trip. Here's Tavares going to work. Coming in. John Tavares, and a glove stop by Lankinen.
Tavares looking up for the loose puck, sees he's got an opportunity to jump in. He does. Gets the quick release and a glove save by Lankinen.
Watch there by Brisebois, ducks away from Soucy. Back to the line, Riley. Across for Domi, and Robertson, and a stop in behind Lankinen, able to reach back, and Snow Angel lap.
Buy himself a little time, get it up to the point, down in the corner, and a hard cross-seam pass that you could see Lankinen trapped it just underneath his skate. As Robertson got a lot on that, it looked like it was sliding back, but boy,
off the drop, back out comes Domi, McMahon, and Robertson after a good shift. But Hughes takes control, gives it away, right under the stick of Robertson. McMahon, Domi, and Lankinen able to.
His game last night, 28-57. It seemed like every time he was on the ice, he had the puck. As Jen was saying, his puck possession time is off the charts.
There's Riley, back it goes. Robertson kicked away by Lankinen.
Back, and he was able to light the lamp on Thursday.
Funny that the team that arrived at 12:30 got off to a great start. Leafs are starting to tilt the ice the other way now. Hails from Maple, the former Von King, and on the forecheck, but here's Vancouver product Morgan Riley to work across for Tavares. Back to Riley. Oh, he raked that off the bar and out is Morgan Riley.
Zone, you're able to come from all the way behind the net. You see the chaos behind, so you got one Vancouver Canuck player trapped, and now just that seam open wide out, wide open for him. Beats the goaltender Lankinen over the glove, but right off the crossbar. And you know, that first period he didn't carry the puck nearly as much as normal, and I would imagine as this game goes along, you'll see it in his hands more and more. The captain has been tested with a lot of ups and downs this year, but he's handled it extremely well.
Matthews won the draw. Tanev shot, hit a stick, goes wide, and a pop off the inboards provided a chance for Marner at the side of the net. Works the woodwork for Vancouver. And it'll come loose, played to the other side. Out come the Canucks, but good stick by Marner, turns it over. And a glove stop by Lankinen off Matthews.
Well, there's good hard work shifts that create a chance. You heard Bones talk between periods about the Leafs at their morning skate, hearing all about the Vancouver Canucks travel problems. And yeah, it's human nature sometimes to not quite be ready and thinking, okay, this is going to be a game where we're going to control. But these are the kind of plays. Good back pressure creates a turnover. Juleson can't control it, and Lankinen able to grab the glove.
There's Tavares winning a draw. It'll come back to the line. Morgan Riley. Nylander sifted that through, but an easy glove stop for Lankinen.
Oh, William Nylander, get to see him get back on the board. You know, he had no points in 4 games, which was his longest, and gets a goal, his first in 9. And early on in the season, his offense really has been carrying. Been such a great story, and it's kind of unusual to see him at the end of December, early January, have a little bit of a slump. And now he's trying to get himself back into a rhythm.
Clean win again by Tavares against JT Miller. Riley played it to the net. Tavares in front. Check there by Tavares. DiGiuseppe gets it back. Here's Myers across. That shot got through right on. Brisebois let it go, and it comes back to Brisebois again. A pad stopped by Hildeby.
Riley, as he looked like his shoulder got hurt.
And Lorentz got a stick break that nearly gave Sherwood a chance. Now a shot by Suter, stopped on the short side. The goal coming 31 seconds in on a deflection by Brock Boeser. Lekker-Mackey with a shot high. It'll come back to the line. Juleson pounds it right on. He'll swing away from Heinen. Nice move here by Robertson to get away into Vancouver territory. Robertson trying to get to the net, and that's just flipped into the glove of Lankinen. William Nylander surveys off the stick of Sherwood. Across it comes to Marner, and that broke it up. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Soucy along with Sherwood. Here's keeper Sherwood right on.
Offense here. Marner tries to chip it through, but then loses. Everybody standing still. It's a long way back, and Soucy gives it to Sherwood. I don't think there was any chance of...
Ekman-Larsson back to Domi. Tried to center that. Myers, that hit Ekman-Larsson. Now chipped away. Maybe a break. Trying to get back is McMahon. It's DiGiuseppe in. And Hildeby with a short-handed stop.
That's a big play. You know, mistake here. Ekman-Larsson standing still. McMahon does a nice job of pressuring. But how about Garland making an excellent play? DiGiuseppe tried to go over the blocker, and the argument at the end was, watch Hildeby, made a great save here, but then didn't control it. Went to grab it, and again, it's free. And that's where the Canucks were arguing. And afterwards, now Garland...
Now they're in. Suter dropping it off. Hughes sends it across. Connor Garland. When Hughes will fire that. It's in. Deflection in front. And the Canucks make it 2-0.
Keeping it alive, and then good patience. Puck back to the point. You outman the Leafs in front, and that one goes off of Timmins. It looks like the shot in front. He's boxing out. Tries to get out of the way and up and over, and Benoit tried to swat it. You know, the one thing about Hughes, he's got that left hand that's bothering him. Yeah, Benoit ends up knocking it in, trying to keep it out. Good positioning by DeBrusk, hits Timmins. Boeser, his first in 6 games after having a good stretch of 6 goals in the 4 previous, but a period to try to get through and get a couple of days of rest before
sails over the net. Back to Tyler Myers. Tees and fires, and that just missed. It'll come back to Quinn Hughes again. Takes a long look. Drops it into the slot. Scores! Keeper Sherwood. Another opening minute goal for Vancouver. It's 3-0.
From one side to the other with such fluid motion. Here's Hughes, gets it on the left boards and just calmly takes it across, Now you've got 2 players focused, both Pacioretty and Domi looking at Quinn Hughes, and a smart play here by Sherwood. You get lost in the mail, just get away, get to that opening, and there's a perfect shot up and over the glove, and a really well-read play by Sherwood.
Poised to post his 4th shutout of the season, his 7th career shutout. Kevin Lankinen tonight. And Vancouver comes into Toronto and wins it 3-0.